Hey Scorpio, what's going on? Let's hop into your reading. Okay, so I already have some cards pulled for you and the person on your mind. Scorpio, how you're showing up in this connection is the womb. And that is clarified by the Hermit. So, this feels like a very you're going through a rebirth, but it's already in motion. Okay, so you know, if you look, you've got there's enlightenment happening. Okay, when I'm looking at your energy, Scorpio, and you're in a safe place. Okay, you're in a safe place. You're in a safe space right now. You're at a distance from who this is, but I feel like you're also maintaining your distance. I'm hearing also though that the universe has placed you here for protection. I'm getting that you're very protected right now, and so you're going through this rebirth process. You're going to emerge as someone new, as someone different. Okay. Excuse me. So let me start there. Whoever this is, oh boy, they're showing up as the storm archetype, clarified by the Three of Swords. This could be a Libra. Scorpio, you may also have Libra, maybe Libra or Virgo in your chart. This person right now is, I'm hearing like they need you. Okay, whoever this is like, I need you right now. Yeah, like they are going through it. They are going through it. When I saw these cards come out, I'm like, oh yeah, this person is going through it right now without Scorpio. They are learning some sort of harsh lesson. What's weird is I think that you showed up like the Hermit for the last Scorpio reading, y'all. I want to check it so bad. And your person showed up like the Three of Swords. I'm like almost positive. Not the same archetypes, but I feel like you showed up as the Hermit and they showed up like the Three of Swords. So, whoever this is, like things are just a mess and they're a mess without you. All right. I didn't even read, like, I mean, I've read the storm archetype before. I haven't read the womb yet, but I don't really need to. I can just see it. You are right now, it's almost like, I'm getting like Mother Earth, okay, because of this, Virgo energy. I'm getting like Mother Earth. It's like you're being, hold on, not, what's the word for it that I'm looking for? It'll come to me. Okay, I'm getting like a fetal position, probably because even how she's sitting, the Hermit. So I'm getting some sort of like fetal position, and you're in this fetal position, and it's like the universe or the earth is like holding you. All right. Like you're being held in place. Okay. Like you need to stay right here, Scorpio. This is, a safe space. But yes, you're going through some sort of rebirth process. And whatever happened with you two, I'm getting like the death card, which is your energy. So I'm sensing that you are the one that kind of like stopped what was going on here between you and this person. Okay. Or there was a sudden shift, a sudden ending between you two. And whatever, whatever that ending was, you're taking space. You are, I feel like you've been here where this person is at, Scorpio, or where they're still stuck at, because I'm pretty sure this is almost a continuation of the last energy that I did, the last reading. But this person is still stuck in the past, okay? It's like they're stuck in the eye. No, I don't want to say the eye of the storm, but that's weird. No, it does kind of look like the eye. Like there's this storm going on all around them, and they're right in the center of it, and they can't figure out, like, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of, I can't even see Scorpio, and that's the problem. Like, they can't even see you. Like, they can't get whatever has happened off their mind. And you started walking the path of healing. And that's exactly what's going on. That's why you're showing up like the womb with the Hermit. You are on a journey, a new journey, of healing and self-reflection and learning, processing. Like they're feeling, they're not, completely, it's almost like this person somewhat still feels victimized by whatever happened here or whatever is going on in their life between you two. They are still feeling like, they're focused on their own pain and suffering. And I think that you're in a place where you're seeking to understand what happened, and you're looking back on the experience. You're also operating from a place of an elevated mind, okay? Because see, you're sitting on top here and you're looking down so you can see things more clearly. Like I said, they're stuck in the eye, so they're lacking vision. All right, so I feel like that's what is that's the rebirth almost that you're going through, is vision. All right, a new vision, better vision for you, because the Hermit reflects on the past to understand what happened here, whatever happened here, so that it doesn't happen again. And I feel like a lot of you also, Scorpio, you have found you're discovering a new part of yourself. And it's very difficult to kind of put into words right now. It's beautiful. There's a new part of you. And it's like you're also keeping this new part of you safe. Even from who this is, there's something, you've discovered a new part of yourself. And you're protective over it. Some of you may be pregnant. And a lot of you too, Scorpio, it's like you have this glow about you. You know what's interesting is if you look on the storm, do you see these colors right here? That looks like the colors on the womb. So whoever this is will I think they'll get to a place where you're at, but they're just not there right now. Let's see what the mutual feelings are between you two, Scorpio. So destiny wanted to come up in reverse. I'm struggling to find the right path. Your person has disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. That makes sense. All right. They can't express themselves to you because you're like hidden, you know? And you have third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Yeah, Scorpio, I feel like you kind of, the enlightenment that you may be reaching right now, especially with the third party and your person having the Three of Swords, it's almost like they're trying to explain some things to you about, possibly a third party, or it's almost like they're saying like, okay, just for example, like, okay, Scorpio, I fucked up. Like, can you please talk to me? Can I please see you? Okay, things like that. They may like they're upset because they can't even explain, or that's just to use an example, but I feel like, hindsight is 2020. That's what I'm getting here. Hindsight is 2020. And now that you're reflecting on everything, it's not just about like a third party or person. You're looking at the relationship in totality, and you're like, it was a number of things that got in the way of us being together. It wasn't just one thing. It was, numerous things, and that's the enlightenment that you're getting here. And I feel like that's why destiny flew out in reverse. Like, I'm struggling to find the right path. I don't think you're struggling to find the right path. I mean, some of you might be, but I think for you right now, the path is clear. That's why you're showing up like the hermit. Maybe for them, what I'm getting is that for them, because they're like stuck in this storm and they can't even see where you're at, they're like, I don't even know where the path to Scorpio is. I don't even know where that is. This person definitely, though, is feeling like a victim, like they're suffering. And they're sitting in this suffering. And they're like, why don't you understand? Why don't you understand how I feel, Scorpio? I want to go to the womb, because I keep feeling drawn to that. And the womb would be under places. I believe, yeah. The nest. That's what I was getting, like a nest, like nesting, or you could be nesting, right now, especially if you all are pregnant, okay, or with child. Yes, when light, nourishment, harmony, warmth, and love. Okay. Consider that Mother Earth, that's what I was getting, must also have a mother. Imagine her. Yes. I just feel like you're in this place where you're like, I'm getting peace, like you're at peace right now. Not, maybe completely, but for the moment, you're accepting. Like, that's what I'm getting. You're not struggling. You're just like, I'm accepting that this is what it is. And now I need to, process this to begin my new journey. What would honoring the feminine look like to you? Where would you begin? Imagine yourself as loved imagining yourself as loved is a good place to start. This card is a call to keep things simple, to return, to be reborn in the name of love. The womb is everywhere. It is beyond gender, beyond time. We are within it as it is within us. Okay? Yes, it is a card of receiving, not achieving, of accepting love from the mother of us all. She is the life-giving force that forgives and cherishes even the most wounded and desperate soul. I'm getting forgiveness. Like, a number of you may be like, look, there were some things, but the past is the past. You're just in a different place, okay? You're in a different place, in a different space than this person. They're not, not saying that they can't get there, but they're suffering right now. And I think that you have found a place where you can heal. That's what I'm getting so far. Okay. So I am going to continue this over on your extended if you want to keep watching. Okay. And we're going to get into June, how they're showing up in this connection for you, Scorpio. How do they want you to show up? What actions will they be taking during the month of June? And what actions do they want from you? What is the overall outcome in June? What is the lifetime outcome here? As well as what outcome they want with you too. And then I'll give you a timeline of forward movement and advice. What archetype should you be tapping into in this connection? All right. So, Scorpio, I'll see some of you over on the other side if this is where we part ways. Love you all. Good luck with everything. I'll see you next time. Peace.